Alien versus Predator. That one is open. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. Star Wars. That is like a very weird title. $550 right there, pre-owned. This one, $500 pre-owned. All right, next box. All right, guys, we're gonna go through this right here. The smallest one first. Why? I don't know. It's on top, so why not? It's really dirty here, so I'm probably not gonna reuse that lid. Let that go to recycle. Oh wow. Okay, but I see some interesting stuff here. Okay, this is Jihad right here. Jihad card deck. I think this is Steve Jackson. It's Wizards of the Coast, so kind of like Magic the Gathering. Jihad. I for some reason think that's a Steve Jackson games, but brand new seal deck. That's got some potential. Here's one that's not sealed. It's open. Still interesting. And then here's a booster pack of sealed cards. 1994 on this. That is cool. James Bond 007 Goldfinger original film soundtrack cassette. Another booster pack. Ah, this is nice right here. Toshiba. It's a metal, basically a Walkman. Toshiba brand. No batteries, so that's good. The batteries didn't pop in there. This is interesting. Model KT-A S1 right there. That's kind of neat. We'll have to look that up. That could have some value. Not sure what this is. It's sealed. It's got some kind of fine art on it. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna open it because I don't know what this is. There's no barcode or anything. Oh, it's just a little wall plaque. Okay, a little lacquer. Huh. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Empty. Old tape. Look at this transparent tape. It's like the tape has turned yellow. Funny. It's been sitting a while. Some little parts to toys right here. Looks like Star Trek. Ooh, devil makeup. Oh, that's neat. MC Escher. And it's a slide puzzle. This is, I think, one of those things from the Star Trek. And it's got a little battery, a 9-volt hookup right here. So I have a feeling it probably buzzes or does something. This guy was a big Star Trek nerd, you know? There's a phaser of some sort. 1994 on it. Little frame. And then here are some Memorex headphones. Okay, I thought they might be Toshiba to go with the other thing, but they are not. That's like Godzilla right there. That's looks like Godzilla's back. More Star Trek stuff. There's some personal photos. We'll get that back to him. Some more personal photos. I'll get that back to him. VHS tape. Some silly putty. It's all dried out. There's a little keychain. Some kind of Star Trek thing, I think. Oh, there we go. There's the Godzilla that this goes to. Wow, this is some kind of mechanical thing. It's back to something. This is interesting. I don't see a brand on it. There's a little Godzilla keychain. I love it. I love it. Scorpion paperweight there, a little resin piece. Flashlight, and I don't know what this stuff is. Cubely? Okay, yes, indeed, that is a Tribble. One of those things from Star Trek. I did find the tag right here. It's from 1991. Not terribly expensive. I found a comp for a brand new one. Still on the card, 20 bucks, so not that big of a deal. But let's see if we can get this Godzilla working. All right, guys, next box. And that's this one. What do we got? Monopoly version of, or a Star Wars version of Monopoly, rather. And it's been opened. Box is not in great condition. Oh, geez. Okay. But parts have never been opened. Brand new parts. Look at that. Coins. Brand new. All the parts brand new. Never opened. Okay, that's cool. So the box itself is a little damaged, ripped corners. Looks like almost water damage. Okay, what's this? Oh, I think it's a coin counter. Put some coins in there, counts them up, whatever. Little Nerf thing. Vortex. Let me try something. Yeah, it flies. Illuminator Frisbee. Looks like you put a battery in there. It's trying to light up. I think the battery might be on this last leg. Okay. Astounding Magic DVD set right here. Ooh, that's sealed brand new. Okay. Alright, but now it gets a little more interesting. Here's a sealed Star Wars game, Epic Duels. You got it on sale for $3.99. 31 painted figures inside. That's kind of neat. That's definitely something we'll put in the auction. And then right here, a sealed Lord of the Rings Trivial Pursuit DVD game. Brand new. That's kind of neat. That's good stuff. Okay, I looked up all those toys. Man, this one of all of them is just such a shocker. This right here, I'll show you guys the comps. It sells anywhere from 150 to 300 bucks. It's just, I'm only laughing because I just think that's absurd. But the guy spent $3.99 on this. It was on sale. What a great deal. If you go back in time, it's like, man, buy every single one of those. These are listed right now. There's one at 150. It's an auction. It's got 0 bids, but it starts at 150. And then they list all the way up to $500. $500 for this, sealed brand new. Crazy. This must be a great game because they are selling for pretty decent money. I listed this on eBay for $160. Now I'm tempted to sell it on Whatnot tomorrow because then I get my money immediately. Like it sells 100% sell through rate. I put that on eBay at $160. It could sit for a year. It could sit for 2 years. Who knows? It could sit for a couple days. Oh, this box is good right here, guys. Oh, yeah. But anyways, but sometimes, you know, Whatnot's not the best platform for certain items. When there's a niche product, when there's like only a small amount of collectors looking for it, you want to connect to them, and eBay's usually the best place. Plus, you can set your price and let it sit. You could do that on Whatnot too, but I have a feeling if we put that on Whatnot, we're more likely going to be selling it to a reseller. That is not bad, but we'll be getting like half value. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to put it on eBay and see if we can sell it sooner rather than later. I am almost a low price leader on that. So if an auction's at 150 and I've got mine, buy it now for 160, I think anyone who bids on an auction would probably just go to mine, just wrap it up at 160. Why would you bid 150 on an auction when you can have it now and, you know, like I said, wrap it up for 160. I think it's a good deal. Plus shipping, of course. Okay, look at this. Millennium Falcon, obviously. Oh, this is, it's got the sticker still on there. It's for all the characters. And it's got the characters in here. Or at least it's got some characters in here. There's a Luke Skywalker, or I think X-Wing fighter, or maybe it's just an X-Wing pilot. I don't know. These are definitely newer figures later. These are not the original Star Wars, so this is not like big money, but I see a lot of guns and stuff in here. Yeah, whatever. We'll put this on Whatnot and sell it as one big lot. That's kind of a fun piece. Exciting. But this, oh wow, guys, I've never actually had one of these before. This is an Atari Jaguar right here. Wow, beautiful condition. Jeez, I'm almost tempted to keep some of these games because I know I'll probably never find one. Not again, not like this. Doom for the Jaguar. Great game. Fantastic. I don't think Jaguar was an especially well-selling console back in the day. So I think that makes these a little bit more rare. Like I said, I don't think I've ever found one. I have found Jaguar stuff like instruction books and stuff, but I've never found the actual console. Oh my goodness. Wait, what's this? Huh. This is some kind of a... I almost feel like there's a PSP or something goes right here. Game Power, it says. Game Power. I think it's for a PSP or something. I'm not sure. But look at this. This is a weird joystick. Now, this does not make sense. I was playing with, what was that console? Oh, I was playing with the Dreamcast, and I was holding, and it seemed like such a funky controller, but once it's in your hand, you're like, this makes a lot of sense. This one, this does not make sense right here. What's with the big number keypad there? That is so odd. Atari, I think, missed the mark with this one. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe there's other joysticks, though. Maybe this is only a certain type. This is really weird, and it does not feel good in the hands. But it's in great condition. Okay? Great condition. So, there's the Jaguar power cord right there. Need that. We'll definitely test that before we sell it. Oh, this is probably good. Look at this. I think this is Super Nintendo. Super Famicom cassette. So it's like a Japanese version of Super Nintendo. Or the Super Nintendo is the English version of the Super Famicom. Uh-oh. This, guys, this. Look at this. These are sealed Jaguar games. Checkered flag right here. Sealed Jaguar. Power Drive Rally. Sealed. Oh, I think this is going to be very good. Again, this is stuff I have never ever seen before. I don't know if I've ever found a Jaguar game, let alone sealed stuff. Hover Strike right here. Oh boy. And these are in great condition. Raiden, sealed, brand new. Oh lordy. Getting a call that says it's likely spam. I don't answer those. Iron Soldier. That one's open. Alien versus Predator. That one is open. This one's empty right here. Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. I have a feeling this can be a good game if I can find it. That is like a very weird title. And then Skiing and Snowboarding. Sealed, brand new, but I don't think that's going to be a higher end title. Okay, there's some kind of miniatures, military miniatures right here. And it says Missing Command Land Game. So some sort of a game. I might look that up. Oh wait, here's something similar. Look at this. Mission Command Sea Game. Comes with the box. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a whole thing right here. Okay, so the Sea Game has not been opened. Well, the top piece hasn't been opened. The bottom piece has. Oh my goodness, look, they're not punched out though. They're all complete on the board right here. That is interesting. Nope, that's been punched out though, I think. All right, well, we'll do a little research on that. But I don't think that's going to be whatever. That compared to that, not impressive, but probably valuable. But this Jaguar game, holy smokes. And then look at this, guys. This is the box. It's all dusty, but this was in the collection. I have a lot of boxes for the consoles. And when I saw that, when I pulled it out of my locker to bring it home, I said, oh, I got to grab that box too. Actually, I think the box is already home. I was going to bring it back. But now I can match everything up. I think, and look at the box is in great condition, but dusty. This is going to be some big money right here. I am very excited to look this up. Let me get to researching. Okay, this system, I got to see if I got everything here. So far, it's a very good sign, and I haven't looked in the box. I think the instruction book is somewhere else. I think I saw it, so I'm going to have to find that to make this complete. I think this might be up to $1,200, especially since the box is in such good shape. I saw one sold for $650. We showed the comp on the screen. It had one controller, but it did come with one game, but the box was thrashed. But still, it was still working. And it said it did have wear from use. This one, it's a little dusty, but I don't think there's going to be very much wear. The game alone right here, Doom, is $50. $50 loose. If I find the box, it's close to $100. And then, of course, we got an extra controller there. I did find a set that sold for $12.50. So I'm hoping for, I don't know, maybe $1,000 for that set. These games right here, I'm less than impressed, really. Nothing over $100 here. I think these are all in the $30 to $70 range, even the sealed brand new. Really, really, really surprising. And the one that I kind of thought might be worth some money, which is this one here, Trevor McFur. It's not in here, and I was like, oh, I hope I find that. I think that's going to be worth a lot of money. Not really. The loose is worth about $30, and I think in the box, $50 or something. It's not that much. But these two right here, these are good. So Alien versus Predator, even though it's not sealed, if it is complete, which I think it is, I mean, we'll check into that, but I just haven't done it yet. Over $100. Complete inbox, over $100 right there. Great find. This one, though, this is the gem of the games here, and this one is sealed, as you can see. If it weren't sealed, it's over $100. Complete inbox, over $100. I couldn't find a comp for a sealed one, so we've got something special here. I'm thinking $250 to $300 range. That is quite a find right there, quite a find. But all this together is quite a find. I'm thinking probably got $1,500 on the table right here. Not bad. Whoops, one last mention. It does have the video cable. That's the good news. It's already connected. And we got the power supply, so we've got everything. Just need the manual. And again, I hope that's in here, but if not, I think I have it loose. Okay, this is kind of unrelated, but kind of related too. This is stuff that I found in a different box. It had a lot of personal photos and stuff, and I had put it aside because this is more Jaguar games. And I thought, oh, I think there's a Jaguar in here somewhere. So I put it aside, and I'm glad I did because now I can get it all together. There's Iron Soldier for the Jaguar. This is for an NES right here. I think it's supposed to come with 2 of these remote control, or wireless controls, I should say, wireless controllers. This is how they get controlled. I think it's infrared. It's so funny. Yeah, that's what it is. But there's one more controller floating around somewhere. It's not that much, $30 used. Still, I hope I find it. This one, ooh, Wolfenstein 3D, fantastic. That might be good. Okay, and then we've got these. The Syndicate Theme Park Designer, okay? And then Club Drive. So maybe those are worth some money too. I have a feeling Wolfenstein 3D might be decent. Maybe this one too. That'd be my guess. Okay, actually, I forgot. Iron Soldier goes with the Iron Soldier box. I thought it was in there because it was heavy, but it's not. It just has a big fat instruction book in there. So got that completed, and that's a good find, but it's not that much money. Okay, next box. Let's do this one. What do we got? Oh, see Godzilla right on top. Right out the gate. Look at that. That is cool. Some of this Godzilla stuff has got some decent value. 1994 Toho. And there's some kind of battery operated piece here. Dang, that's cool. Okay. Nice Godzilla. And Mecha Godzilla right here. More battery operated stuff. That is very cool. Okay, but then right here we got X-Men. Another X-Men. Or X-Force. The Beast. X-Men. Good. And look at this. G.I. Joe. Hall of Fame. 1992 on this. That's got some potential. And then we've got a ton of toys here, guys. Action figures. I'm not exactly sure what those are. Little boxes of things. But look at this, Spider-Man. That looks like maybe a Spawn figurine, but there's Scorpion and Spider-Man right there. That's good stuff. Oh, how cute. There's a Godzilla. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Oh, I don't know. Put batteries in there, though. Some kind of, I don't know, instrument or something. There's another one. What are these? That is cool. It's got the Spider-Man 300 comic book cover on it. Ooh. Yeah. Micro Machines, I think. It says MM. I think it's Micro Machines. Yeah. That's what that is, too. I think they're little play sets. There's an X-Men figurine loose. Who's that guy? He looks familiar. There's a Wolverine. This is cool stuff. This guy. Batman. So a lot of loose stuff here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do an action figure show at some point. Action figure. There's some little Star Wars Micro Machines. A whole bag full of them. We'll probably sell these things by the bag. You know? I think there's some DC guys right there. I think that's what we'll do. But I don't know. Maybe we'll put some in our auction tomorrow night and see how they go. I have a lot of loose toys like this, and some of them are pretty dang cool. There's some more Micro Machines. It says MM. It's like a shark. Yep. And there's a little play set in there. All kinds of little stuff going on. I'm going to try not to lose any of those pieces. I'll put it right back in the bag. This one here I think is Gargoyles. And this one, I think this is a replica, but look at this, guys. Look at this. It's a Stretch Armstrong. Oh, these are fun. So cool. Yeah. That's so cool. Love it. It's a little throwback. It's a little tiny one. I think it's, like I said, I think it's a reproduction, a later issue one, but still is a lot of fun. Okay, guys. This is interesting. Okay, I know a little bit about this. A little tiny bit, because I looked it up based on what I see right here, which is Steel Battalion Capcom M45 right there. And it does look like it's been opened and then resealed. That's a retape right there. So let me see. This is interesting. Okay. 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 Oh boy. Okay, if you don't know, it is video game related, alright? That much I do know. Some of you know exactly what it is, I'm sure. Alright, this has been opened before, the tape is cut, the seal is cut. That's alright, but if it's sealed, this is big money. Big money. I think it's still gonna be big money. Let's see. Conditions, everything. Alright, looks like the side's splitting open. It's just the glue's coming apart. It gets old. It gets brittle. Oh yeah. Okay. Right there, the game, Steel Battalion, that's sealed brand new. That's a very good sign, guys. Very good sign. Looks like we got a bunch of paperwork here, instruction books, etc. This is exactly what I was hoping to find. This right here. All this is sealed, in the plastic. This right here, sealed plastic, brand new, never opened. Never opened. Oh yeah, sealed. Okay, look at this. You know what this is? This is the controller for a tank. So you feel like you're in the tank. You're going, you work the joysticks like this. All these little buttons. This is cool. See all those little push buttons there? Oh yeah, this is so freaking cool. And there's the for the pedals right here, so you can use your feet, work the gas and the brake and whatever. Oh my goodness, this is, I see why this is so expensive. And how expensive, you're asking me? Oops, gotta get that in better. Let's go take a look. This is for the Microsoft Xbox. I didn't know that. And maybe that's a M45 stands for me as Microsoft. But anyways, right here, brand new, $889. Okay, but this is a sealed box. We do not have a sealed box. We have an open box. But still, it is, yeah, it's the real deal. They're $500 for a pre-owned. It says read description, which usually means something's wrong with it. Let's look through here. Green buttons in box, and this one right here says blue buttons. I'm not sure what that means. $550 right there, pre-owned. This one, $500 pre-owned. This is brand new, $359. It's obviously not brand new. Come on, guys. Come on. $650 pre-owned. Wow. Okay, so we have a very good piece here. This is some big money. $225 pre-owned, no game, $200. Okay, $500 pre-owned. It's all over the board, but with ours, basically it's new. It's not new, but it's basically new. I think we're gonna get. I would say I'm gonna list it for $750. I'm gonna list that for $750. This sealed one sold for $890. Ours is equivalent. It's just not sealed, right? So if somebody's looking to buy it to use it, ours is a very good option. And I'm looking again back at what's listed, what's available for sale, brand new, close to $1,000. Close to $1,000. And then pre-owned $422. Pre-owned $933. That's so much money. Here, pre-owned $500. That one's out of the box. That has been used. Ours has not been used. So what did I say? $750. I might list it at $650 just because I want to move fast, because it is a very large box and I want to sell it quick. So $650 is still great find. Okay, I'm gonna get that listed on eBay. Hopefully today. But first I want to get through the rest of these bins, because I gotta get my auction set up so I can, film that and have it ready for tomorrow. Ooh, that's cool. Kingdom Come. Dead Man right there. Looks like you paid $5 for that figurine. That's cool. Star Wars miniatures. Huh. Okay, that's a ATST, right? I think. I don't know. That's cool. I'm not sure exactly what that's for. Is that for a game? Because it says booster pack. I think it's for a game. So, I don't know. We'll sell it though. Same with that. Oh, and there's a little figurine. I don't know if you fell out of there. That's probably for a game. Maybe we'll sell it all together if that's the case. Yoda. Another piece. Darth Vader. Huh. Just a little figurine, kind of bent up. Darth Maul keychain, that's cool. And then we got a lot more loose figurines in here. Oh, there's Hellboy. That's cool. It's like a caricature one. Like they're kind of cartoony. This is Darth Vader, same thing, kind of cartoony. Oh, wow. Okay, this is not supposed to be in there. That's a toy, like just a ball. Look at that, guys. Look at that thing. That is super cool. I don't even know what that's for, but that is so dang cool. They got some really neat pieces in here. It's Han Solo. It's a very realistic looking Yoda. That is a nice looking piece. Look at that. Some stormtroopers or clone troopers, whatever you call them. Neat. There's Princess Leia. I don't know if this is supposed to go with her. This thing wrapped around her. I think they. I don't know. Maybe it goes with it. That's kind of neat. Oh, look at that! Look at that Hulk. Very cool. It articulates like crazy. Look at that. That's a neat one. Darth Vader. This one's been opened, but a little premium pack from UFO. That's interesting. Could be some value. Green Goblin, nice. Oh, look at that Cyclops from Sinbad. I loved that movie when I was a kid. Did you guys see that? That Tusken Raider. This thing's a little bent. They've not been packed right, but beautiful. I think this is Star Wars Unleashed. These figurines, we found a lot of them in the box. I think these are the Unleashed characters. It's Dr. Octopus. Very nice. And this is like real soft plastic right here. A creature from the Black Lagoon. Kind of translucent one. Neat. There's another Star Wars guy here. Neat. BC Yo-Yo. It's just a bunch of toys. It's a fun box. I don't think it's gonna have too big a value, but definitely some sellable stuff here. All right, next box. Next box. This one looks good too, and I'll show you why. I'll show you why. Okay, first of all, not this, but Master Labyrinth, Race for Magic in a Shining Maze. I don't know. Ravensburger, make great puzzles. It's used. I don't think it's going to sell for that much. Star Wars always sells good. Customizable card game. Let's take a look. Take a look. Okay, because sometimes these are sealed, but not this time. These are open. We'll still sell that in our auction. Star Wars cards do fairly well. This is interesting. Star Wars Saga Edition of Stratego, and it's sealed, brand new. Toys R Us exclusive. Toys R Us, I think, is out of business now. Isn't that right? I think they're all closed. This is very interesting to me, but first, let's look at this Dreamcast right here. It's a keyboard for the Dreamcast. This has got some potential to be valuable. I mean, oh my goodness, I think it's brand new. I might be the first person to open that box. It wasn't sealed, but I don't know if it was supposed to be. Look at that, beautiful. Sega Dreamcast brand new keyboard. I wonder how many of these exist out in the wild. Probably not too many. Fantastic, we'll have to look that up. We will look that up. That will probably make our big video game show. If I haven't talked about that in a video that you guys have watched, I will take this moment to say that I've got these amazing video games. We already did one show, and it was a big success. And I might do like, oh, look at that Earthworm Jim for the Super Nintendo. I put these aside recently. You guys have not seen these, I don't think. Wow, there's another Jaguar, I think, right here. It is. Oh, there's the one I was looking for. Trevor McFur. Trevor McFur. Okay, we got a Jaguar box over here. I'm gonna add that over here. There's all the guy's personal collection. Stuff is a little bit out of order. We're matching it up as we go. It's not a big deal. Alright. There's another Super Famicom, I think. Final Fight 2. That's probably a good game. I have not looked these up. I haven't looked up any of these. Oh, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That sounds interesting. So these are the type of things that will probably make our next show. These, I haven't decided if these are going to go on our video game show or on eBay. These are the vintage PC games. I showed that in a couple videos ago. Some Genesis. But in here you'll see I've got Genesis. I've got original PlayStation. This game right here, see how it says 100 plus? That is a sold comp price. And oh man, look at this. This is, I think, is all Super Nintendo. This is some other stuff. In here we've got great stuff. Look at this. I got to sort this out, but we've got a Nomad. I'll have to test that out. Everything has got to get matched up before we sell it, so I got to make sure I have a, you know, like the game manual, the game case, and the cartridge, of course, before I sell it, because like I said, this is a personal collection. It's all spread out, and I am matching a lot of stuff up. The guy's very meticulous about keeping all stuff. He just didn't always put it back in the case, or he put the wrong one in the case. Over here in my garage, I've got stacks and stacks of boxes. This is total miscellaneous video game accessories, like the piece we just found. I put that in there. That's the kind of thing that go in there. Nintendo Power game, right? Magazine right there. Some Wii controls. But there's a couple of those. That SNK. That's our what do you call it? Neo Geo stuff right there. These are all like, here's PSP, there's Xbox, original Xbox, PS2, and they're all like empty cases and loose discs that need to get matched up. Nintendo and Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, GameCube, Xbox 360, DS. There's a lot of DS. It ain't no BS. There's some more Neo Geo. I showed those games in the very first video on this series. That's one of the first boxes. I finally found it, and we're gonna get back to it. So anyways, guys, my point is, I got some awesome video games. Real rare stuff, real bangers, and that's why I call the auction bangers and rarities. We're gonna only put the best of the best in the auction, or at least that's how we start the auction off. Once we sell all that stuff, then we'll get to like maybe the accessories and the more like regular stuff. And by regular, I mean $20 to $50 games. Most of this stuff we put in is like 100 plus. The most expensive game we sold last time was over $1,000. It was worth 1,600 to 1,800. We sold it for I think 1,050 or something like that. So somebody got a great deal, but that's what makes the auctions fun. And we're gonna do another one. I think it's August 26th is the date. So we already have a placeholder up on Whatnot. So go over there and bookmark it if you guys like video games. If you don't, you might want to come just for the fun, because it was really exciting last time. We sold $21,000 in games in like 5.5 hours, I think. It was awesome. The next time, I think we'll probably do close to the same. I think we have enough amazing stuff to fill that level of an auction, so it's going to be great. But we got only enough ammo to do one more like that. I should probably even put the Steel Battalion in there, but the shipping on this beast is probably better suited for eBay. And you see I glued the corner and just put the painter's tape. I'll remove that once the glue is dry. But if you guys haven't been to Whatnot before, what I always say, and I know some of you have heard this a million times, you're gonna hear it one more time, and you'll hear it next time too. Please join us there. It's so much fun. The Whatnot app is great for doing live auctions. It was built for it. So it's an app for your phone or tablet. We live stream right from the app, and you watch us sell stuff live. You bid by clicking a button. Basically, I mean, I think you click and swipe, but you just, so easy, guys. So easy. You put your credit card in, you put your shipping information in. Once you set up, it's all fun from there. You can just bid, swipe, bid, and buy some stuff for great prices. We sell stuff cheap and we sell it fast, and that's why it is so fun, because you get deals and you find amazing stuff there, like those video games we just showed, but so much more. We sell jewelry, we sell coins, we sell toys, we sell everything and anything that we find in lockers that people want to buy and that we can ship. Obviously we can't sell furniture because you can't ship it, but here's a piece right here. Well, actually, before I get into this, don't forget, okay, you got to use the link that we put in the description the first time you sign up. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you use the link. It'll get you a $15 spending credit for free, and that's Whatnot thanking you for trying it out. Make sure you use the link, or else it's going to cost you. So check this thing out right here, Heroescape. Now, I've only found a few Heroescape pieces in this locker, and they've been some pretty big money, but I haven't found anything like this. This is a very large game. It says build and battle game system. I've only found the little add-ons. And here I've got 2 pieces of tape there. I've got 2 pieces of tape there. This is a sealed box, and I think this has got some real potential. This might be a few $100. That's cool. And I was more excited about that than I was about the Dreamcast keyboard, but the Dreamcast keyboard is actually pretty legit. So here's another piece right here, 141 pieces. This one's got, I don't know, it says 24 and then 75. 24 figurines, 75 terrain pieces. This is 141 terrain pieces. So this is more for building the sets. Ooh, it's even got like a castle right there. And this guy's sealed and sealed. Wait, no, wait. No, he's opened it on this side. That's too bad. But I bet you like the other stuff that we find, it's probably new in the box. But let me look up some comps and we'll see what we got here. Okay, guys, this, not surprising, right where I thought it would be. Recent comp, $250 with free shipping. And another one sold for like $185 plus $25 shipping, so right about $210. So yeah, between $200 and $300 on that. It's not bad. I will probably list this one right in there. I think I gotta look at what the competition shows, but quite a few of these sold for $150, but they're out of the box, so they're like 100% complete or whatever, but they're not in the box. The one that was opened right here, this one with all the terrain pieces, if it was sealed it'd be worth a little bit more, but like this, I think comps were around 75 to 85. This, surprising, 129 I think was the comp, something like that, sold. And there's 2 listed for around the same price. I think I list mine for like $100 and sell it quick. $100, not bad. This guy, surprisingly, not that much. I would, and there's a lot of brand new ones. I didn't think there would be, but 50 to $100. It looks like one in this condition is probably 100, but other people are like open box, but they didn't have the bubble wrap and the plastic sleeve, so I don't know if it really was new. They're claiming it to be new, but I have a feeling that these probably weren't used that much. Whoever bought these didn't use them very much, so maybe it's not that uncommon. I don't know, but I think $100 on it, but we'll probably put that in our video game auction. These I didn't look up, but I don't think they're gonna have that much value. Nice finds right here. All right, next box. Next box, then we're going to take a look in the room. Well, a couple more boxes. Then we're going to take a look in the room at the auction that we've got set up thus far. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. Star Wars Bosk, Power of the Jedi, large figurine. I think it's a 14-inch or something like that. 12-inch or 14-inch figurine. And then here is what I thought those loose guys are like. These Unleashed Star Wars figures. They're so cool. I'm pretty sure that's what those are. Wow. Very, very, very cool. See, that's Luke Skywalker, and he's got his lightsaber is making that streak, that green streak. So cool. Huh. They're very neat, but they're not that expensive, surprisingly. Maybe these will be collectible in the future, I don't know, but there's Darth Vader. Neat. Okay, now got some more of these. We've had a fair amount of these ones too. These are a little bit older. Stormtrooper, 1996. Whereas this one, 2000. All right. C-3PO. Huh. And Superman, Man of Steel. That's cool. 1996. That's neat. None of these have like significant value, so I'm not going to look them up. We'll put them in the auction. We'll let the auction set the price. These I might look up just out of curiosity. Okay, next bin. Oh, I forgot that we had this too. Oh my goodness. Wow. So here we've got another, well, what is this actually? Okay, there's the gun for the Super Nintendo. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, cool. Remote, controllers rather. There's the audio video thing. The RF or whatever. Huh. What is this for? I don't know, but, okay, I thought maybe the whole system was in here. What's this U-Force? U-Force. I don't know. I thought it was maybe the whole system. What the heck is this? I don't know. I do not know what this is. This is something I've never seen. Okay, U-Force. I'll have to look that up and see what it does. But this is so good right here. And look at this right here. Super Mario 3. That's awesome. I think it's valuable too. I don't remember. Mega Man, Metal Gear. These are great games to play. Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden 2. Wow. Good stuff. Snake's Revenge. And there's Ninja Gaiden, the first one. Something like this, To the Earth. Maybe that's big money. RoboCop I think's good too. I don't know. Clash at Demon Head. Silver Surfer. Oh. Mission Impossible. Super Mario Duck Hunt. That's just, that's a piece of my childhood right there. Super Contra, I think. Super C. Bayou Billy. Fester's Revenge, or what's that? Fester's something. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Batman I think is a decent one. And Mega Man 5. Right over here. Mega Man 3. Mega Man 4. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's Zelda. The Adventures of Zelda. Zelda 2. The gold box. Mega Man 6 instruction book there. Gargoyles Quest 2. Oh man, guys, this is some good stuff, and like I showed you before, we have all those over there. I didn't even go through all these. Oh, these are Super Nintendo, and these are original NES, right? Yeah. Okay, it's a little bit different. Great box. Alright, so that U-Force thing, not super expensive. As you guys can see from the comp, it's like 30 bucks. And all those random parts went with it. Also, just to mention the Star Wars Unleashed, those two bigger figures, the round cases, I looked them up, 20 to 30 bucks each. Like I said, not big money, but they are just so cool. Okay, last box, at least for what I brought home. There's still a lot more boxes, but this is just the last one that I brought home on this particular trip. Attack on Endor right here. Miniatures, ATST scenario pack. That's neat. I'll have to look this up. I don't think we found one quite like that before, so gotta look that up. Star Wars Collector Series, Jedi Luke Skywalker and Bib Fortuna. Oh yeah, that's cool. This is a neat piece, and I will also have to look that up. There's another one. Grand Moff Tarkin and Imperial Gunner. Wow, these are neat. Yeah, that's cool. Qui-Gon Jinn, Jar Jar Binks from Episode 1. A couple more big figures. And Luke Skywalker on a Tauntaun. I'll look that up too. Let me look these values up. I'll let you know. Well, you guys might know. You can see the comps when we put them in, but let me look that up and see, because I have no clue. This might actually have some value. Okay, guys, check this out. Actually, I have this little box. I think I brought this home before. No, actually, I think I did bring it home. I just put it to the side, so I didn't go through it. I mean, we haven't gone through it. I peeked in it before. This, I think, is Bad Rock, right, from the Image Comics. Some more loose guys. There's a guy from Spawn, right, the clown guy. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I don't know who that is. It looks pretty neat though. Or this guy looks familiar, but I don't remember. It's an alien guy. Okay, but then look at this. We got more Godzilla toys, and these are little wind-up guys. Same thing. We got Mecha Godzilla. Ah, bummer. Oh wait, it's Ghidorah, but he's only got one head. He's supposed to have three. This right here, Illuminati. These are nice to find, and this sealed brand new limited edition starter set. I don't think we went through this on video yet. We're gonna have to look up the value, or I'll put on the screen the value of this, because I did look it up before I forget. But this has got some decent value. Not as much as I thought, but it still is decent. And then of course we've got a couple toys here. We got the Shadow, okay, and another Shadow. Actually, it's the same one twice. You got it for $3.99 on sale. It's okay. I don't think they're worth that much, but hey, there we go. This is a good find. You got Ghidorah's heads, 2 heads. And you know what they say, right? 3 heads are better than 1. Sorry, a little dad joke there. It looks like this one's a mecha, like a robot one, and these are not. So I wonder if you could replace them or something. I don't know. That's funny. I think it's funny. Do your part. Wow, he looks ferocious. That's cool. Alright guys, it's the morning before the storm. It's the day of the auction. Alright, tonight we got this big auction. Let me show you what the tables look like. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff. Video games, trains, and so many toys. Look at all these toys. Some of the stuff you guys just saw me pull out of boxes. Some of it was already in this room, left over from last week. Last week we had a little hiccup with the live stream, so we ended a little early, so we didn't clear the room like we normally do. This is a piece I got from the garage sales recently. I really like it, but Jana said we have nowhere to put it. It's an oil painting original piece by Travis. I don't know what his last name is there. Maybe Johnson or something. It's hard to read, but I'm kind of excited to see how these do. These are some vintage Godzilla. Well, you saw it come out. Yeah, I forgot. We just did that yesterday. I'm interested to see how much. We're going to sell them all. We're going to sell them all. Got a little bit of comic books. Over here, I've got a bin of shoes, size 12, mostly all Nikes from that locker recently. I think I paid 210 bucks for that locker. And a bunch of bagged loose action figures. We're going to try them. I've been meaning to do an action figure show, but I think we're just going to test it and do some. And a bunch of PC games right there. All right, so that is tonight, but right now, I'm actually going to head over to my locker. I got my van partially full with a bunch of stuff my in-laws we're getting rid of. They just moved. So I've got a few hours before the auction starts, so I'm going to use that time to go over and load my van. So tomorrow's Friday. It's going to be a busy day because packing and shipping takes me usually about a day. And I figure if I can get this loaded today, I'll be prepared for Saturday because we're going to the flea market. All right, guys, just finished the auction literally like, I think 3 minutes ago. Over 4.5 hours, and I'm tired now. As soon as I shut off the live feed, it just like comes crashing down. It's like, oh, wow, I'm tired. That's a long time. And we sold tons of stuff. Oh, let me show you the screen. So right here's our total, $34.11. That's how much we sold. That's a fantastic night, right? That's a lot of money. I mean, compared to any flea market day, so good, so good. We have $118 in shipping, and that's partially because we gave away a bunch of stuff, but also because we did reduced shipping. So tonight, people only spent $8.77 on shipping. We paid the balance, and Whatnot's figuring out to be that much money. It'll probably be a little bit more. But we sold 268 items. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I mean, really, that's like I think the total sales should be more. It just means we sold a lot of stuff for a little bit of money. But the comics did great tonight. The Godzillas did great tonight. The jewelry was really surprisingly soft. I did not sell this guy. Funny story. This is sitting on my desk. I found it in the toy collection. I'm like, that is so cool. I'm going to stick it on my desk for a while and look at it because I just like it. And didn't think, I was thinking, probably $30 toy. And then someone asked, do you have any Hulk figures? And I'm like, actually, I got one on my desk. Why don't we put it out there? So I brought it in, and luckily, one of our viewers looked it up and said, that's a $400 piece. I was like, what? No way. I looked it up. Sure enough. Oh, here, let me show you. Right here, brand new, it's 600 bucks. This is something different, but there it is right there, too. 600 bucks, brand new. You look at the sold comps. 400 bucks, best offer. But then right here, 425. Brand new one sold for 600. There's a used one, 225, and there's a 250 best offer. So I'm not sure why there's such a gamut of prices, but for sure, one sold 425 pre-owned, and wow. I said, no, I'm not going to auction that right now. We're going to have to promote that. So we didn't sell these. The stones were going kind of soft tonight, the gemstones. So we didn't sell too many of those. And I didn't sell these. I forgot to pre-list these ruler cards. Those got some value, so I need to pre-list those. Oh, I forgot this. Dang it. We have a stack of magic that didn't sell. But anyways, guys, we sold a ton of stuff. All this on the table, all sold. All sold. Down here. Video games, 2 bins sold. Right here, loose action figures sold. This and this was all in a box underneath the table. Sold every single one of those. Sold that box. Sold those shoes. Didn't sell that stuff. Shoes sold. These sold. And then over here, more loose figurines sold. Shoes are going kind of soft. We're getting like less than 10 bucks, so we stopped doing those. 3,400 bucks. This does not all go to our Purge total because we did have some stuff in here that we bought after we started the Purge. The Purge is trying to be only excess inventory that is sitting, not making us money. Some of this is newer stuff, so I'm going to have to figure that out. And then I need to ship everything, figure out what our net is, so we can get some money into our Purge. But I'm thinking we're probably going to have over $2,000 to add to our Purge. Stay posted. We'll get you an update. All right, guys, it's like 2:40. Just finished packing 90-something packages, right? And it's full. Truck's full. And then back seat's full too. So I don't normally take this. If I can avoid it, I usually take the van, but of course the van's full for the flea market, so can't use it for postal drops. But anyways, I'm happy that's over. And now I gotta go take that to the post office, and then I just have to top off the van with a little bit more flea market stuff. But before I do that, I'm gonna go look at our totals and see how much we have to put into our Purge account. All right, guys, now that everything's done, shipped, everything's out, let's take another look at the whatnot numbers. So I don't remember what it said as sold before. This number might be a little bit less because we did have one video game that we sold and then realized the wrong disc was in the case. So we canceled one sale. It's like a few bucks. I think it literally was like $3. So it should be pretty close. But the number we're going to look at mostly is that total earned, okay? Because this is after any kind of shipping deductions, right? So we did the reduced shipping. So if, like, say the buyer paid $8, but the shipping wound up being $15, we got docked like $7. We paid the difference basically. So, which is fine. It didn't really amount to that much, but I wanted an accurate number. But this is not all going into the Purge, right? Because as I mentioned before, some of the sales that we made was merchandise that we just picked up recently. We did some picking over the weekend, and we do buy stuff private party. We source a number of different ways, and so any of the newer stuff that we picked up, I didn't want to count those sales into the Purge. I didn't think that was fair. I want the Purge to be old inventory, old stock that's already paid for, that's just sitting there. The idea is to move stagnant inventory to create money to invest. And of this, but most of the auction was that. So I'm going to just estimate and say 2,500, and I think that's a pretty conservative estimate. I think it was closer to, you know, it was higher. So let's just say 2,500 is Purge money that we're putting into the Purge account. But first, we've got some eBay sales to look at also. Okay, first up, we've got this Eileen Fisher. If you can believe it, still selling some Eileen Fisher stuff. This is from that locker we bought a few years ago that had just an amazing amount of inventory of hundreds of pieces of Eileen Fisher. sure. All big money pieces too. This one sold for $125. It's been listed that whole time, so this took about 3 years to sell. And some of you guys probably think I'm crazy for sitting on stuff that long, but it is what it is. It was $478 brand new. We had it for sale for $125. It just took 3 years for the right buyer to come along. It is an extra small, which makes it a little bit harder. If this was a large, it would have sold already, I'm sure of it. But still a great sale. All right, but this piece right here, yeah, $750. One piece, $750. This is another Indiana Jones. In the last video, I updated you guys with a $500 Indiana Jones piece. That was a Hot Toys, I think. This one is a Sideshow, and it is amazing looking. It is so realistic, and it's very large. So, $750 in, as you'll see. Yeah, look at this. I mean, okay, right there. This is, the bottom's a little scuffed. So it was displayed. If it was mint condition, never out of the box, I think we would have got closer to 900 for this thing. But there's only 1,000 of these made. This one's number 90. And just such a cool piece. I mean, it really looks like Harrison Ford. This is the kind of piece that I'm like, if I don't sell this, I don't care. Maybe someday I'll have a place to display it. And but it didn't last long. I think I listed it right before the vacation. And it sold, obviously, right after we got back from the vacation. Okay, this is another great sale right here. This is a Zebra barcode scanner. This has been sitting on my desk for like 6 months at least. I was debating if I should buy a charger and test these. I've come across these a couple times, and they sell for big money and they sell fast. This sold overnight. I listed it and it sold overnight. I had 2 clowns send me lowball offers on it, and before I went to bed, and then when I woke up, it was already sold for full price. Obviously, $200. This one would probably sell for closer to $300 to $400 if I had the charger and if it was tested. But this is physically in immaculate condition, so I felt comfortable listing it without testing it. I'm pretty confident it's not going to come back as not working. And also, because inside the battery compartment, you can see the serial number and everything, I wasn't as concerned about a buyer swapping it out and sending me their junk and keeping my nice one. Although, really, eBay probably would allow that anyways. Even if the serial numbers don't match, they're probably still going to ding me, but I'm going to take the chance. I mostly just don't want a buyer to be unhappy with it, and I think they're going to be very happy. This is a beautiful condition piece, and man, $200, great sale. All right, believe it or not, this piece, we just found it earlier in this video. I listed it, and boom, sold overnight. Like amazing, not even 24 hours, $135. So I do kick myself a little bit. I probably should have listed this for $150. We saw comps, you know, in that range, 130 to 150 and up. I don't know why I listed on the low end, but it sold quick. I mean, I'm happy about that. It's still a decent sized sale. This is kind of odd, but it's completely coincidental. I had another Illuminati deck. This one was open, just a one deck open, $50 sold. This one came from either the first part of the guy's collection we bought last year, or the 6 locker estate that I bought a couple of years ago. Maybe it's 3 years ago now. I forget, but it was a while back. I can't remember because those are the only 2 places I've ever found Illuminati cards. These things are great sellers. Pretty decent money. Sold another Locker Nut shirt. I only think this is funny and worth mentioning because in the last video I updated and we sold a Locker Nut shirt, and I was like, wow, we don't sell these very often on eBay. Well, here we are. We sold another one, and I just want to tell you guys, if you're watching this, don't buy my shirts on eBay. All right, come to Whatnot because I've got them for sale for $10 on Whatnot. You get such a better deal. Shipping's going to be about the same. Tax is going to be the same. So why not save $15? Plus, if you haven't signed up on Whatnot yet, go over there, use our link, and go over there and get the $15 for free. Get a $10 shirt and still have $5 in your spending credit to spend somewhere else. What a great deal. But anyways, yeah, I mean, if you buy on my eBay store, thank you so much. I appreciate it, really. But oh wow, it says 2 people have this in their cart. Well, if you're one of those people, cancel it. Go to Whatnot, get it for $10. All right, the last piece is this little alien figure, $35. Nice little sale, not that much money, but it's cool. This is kind of interesting because last night we sold probably 25 of these same little models. They were not alien, but we had a lot of Godzilla, we had a lot of Marvel characters, Capcom, and then also like Japanese anime figures, stuff I'd never seen before. We sold a whole bunch of them. They're usually ranging between $8 and $12, so obviously we got less in the live auction. And when you sell on eBay, you know, you are getting the collectors of these pieces that are going to pay full retail. But last night, I think I listed this one. This is like one of the first ones I found, so I listed it, and then I realized, man, I can't list these one at a time for $35 each. I got to move them quicker, and that's what we did last night. We sold all of them. We might find some more, but I mean, sold all the ones I had in this bin. It has some great deals to be had, so that's what makes auctions fun, right? So here I've got our new update on the Purge, okay? The Eileen Fisher jacket, all the stuff we just went through is all here. Yeah, it gives us a total of $1,320. That's only 4 days on eBay. That's pretty spectacular, right? 4 days on eBay, $1,320. That's, I think, 7 items. They're big tickets, especially the Indiana Jones. So, great 4 days on eBay. I wish every 4 days was like that on eBay. It's not. But then we take out the 15% fees right there, and we're left with $1,122 net. That's a great number. And then, of course, that's added to our Whatnot numbers, which are much better, right? Much better. Whatnot is definitely leading our income right now. eBay's not even a close second, but it is still significant. But Whatnot, 2,500. Now, of course, we had to sell like 260 items to make that. However, it's okay. We did not have any of those caliber items. We didn't have a $750 Indiana Jones last night. We were selling mostly lower priced items, so it's all good, right? It's all good. That 2,500 is a very strong number, and that gets added to our Purge. So the total we're adding for this session is $3,622. All right, guys, so I already went over to Vanguard and put the money in, and this is the numbers as it stands. So the total we've raised for the Purge, meaning all these sales combined, $19,437. That's in just barely 3 weeks, all right? But here's the thing that kind of stinks right now. The value of the investment is at $19,181. It was up like $200 just a couple days ago. Now it's in the red. And why is that? Well, the S&P 500, which is basically what we're invested in, it took kind of a beating the last couple days. And I think it's down like 2 to 2.5% in just 2 days. I don't know what happened to it today. I got to go check it. But not off to a great start, right? Oh, yeah. Today was Friday, so last day of the week for trading. Hopefully it had a good day and we can recover some of that. I'm not really disappointed, guys, because as I mentioned early on, this is the thing about investing. Some days is up, some days down, and the S&P 500 has been on a tear this year, up 17% in just like a little over 6 months. So what goes up must come down, right? But it's not going to come down, hopefully, too much. Hopefully, that's a little, and then, you know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. But it's all good. It's all good. Fully expected. We're in this thing for the long haul. I just like watching it go up and down. And of course, in the beginning, it's all new, and we kind of want to see it go up just because it's fun and thrilling. But it's all right. It's totally fine. And what's most important is that right now we've got over 19 grand in an account from stuff that was just sitting around, and that's fantastic. Our goal, as we mentioned before, 100,000 by the end of the year. I think we're going to hit that no problem. Maybe go past it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how far we can take it. I'm ready. Tomorrow we'll go on the flea market and we're going to be selling. I've got a van load of stuff. We're going to sell as much as we can. We'll update you in the next video. I'll be filming and we'll see how much more we can get into the Purge account. I'm pretty certain we can push it over 20, but you never know. Flea market days are tricky and Concord's not a great market. So, but we do have a great load. So we'll see, guys. All right. Wish us luck, and you'll find out how we did in the next video. Until then, good luck to you, God bless you, and we'll see you next time here on Lockanuts.